I'm Brad, and I've been a tour guide for nearly 10 years. It's been my pleasure to show the best that my country has to offer to the hundreds of guests I've hosted over the years. Now you get to be my guest as I take you on an eco tour of paradise. Hey folks, welcome to Brad's Bahama Eco Trip, and welcome to the Rocky Coastal Sand Strand. Now this is truly one of the most beautiful aspects of the ecosystems found in the Bahamas, the beach. Right behind me is the famous Gold Rock. Gold Rock is a part of the 2,000 rocks and keys you can find in the Bahamas, basically being just a coral head sticking out of the water. Due to weathering, it turns black and has many pores and holes, orifices, cavities throughout it. And it has been iconic in promoting this beautiful beach that we're on, Gold Rock Beach. Now this island of Grand Bahama actually has about 33 miles of beautiful sandy shoreline, and these beautiful shallow seas are protected by around 900 square miles of reef. We're home to one of the largest barrier reefs in the world, located off the beautiful island of Andros, the largest island in the Bahamas. And these reefs form a protective barrier to slow down the intense activity of waves. Okay, these big heavy waves could potentially deepen the water that's found so close to the shore. Now beaches like Gold Rock Beach, they have a very expansive intertidal zone. So although the tide is relatively high right now, it's going to retreat to about 50 yards or so, where you will have a lot of sand before the water even starts. And that has a lot to do with what makes our beaches so attractive. Now, beaches are made through a very long, complex, rigorous process of erosion of the oolitic limestone that we're made of. And this process can be catalyzed by something that you may least expect. We have a type of fish that's found all over the world in subtropical regions, coral reefs especially. This fish is known as the parrotfish. Now the parrotfish has the ability to eat and process this coral and poop out sand. Okay, so the majority of what we're looking at is parrotfish poop. Now it is said that one parrotfish within a year's time can produce 1/4 ton of sand. Okay, so with this much parrotfish working at the level that they are, no wonder why we have so much pristine powder fine sand that can be found in the beaches in the Bahamas and in other parts of the world as well. Now when we look out at this beautiful beach, we'll see a number of different hues. All these different colors represent something different. Okay, dark, deep blues will obviously represent depth. Okay, due to blue having a shorter wavelength, the sky's color is reflected back a lot quicker. That's what gives us that blue color. And when you add pristine powder white sand, that makes it a little light blue. And you add tiny little creatures, trillions of them, called phytoplankton, they give that nice hint of green. Okay, so this aquamarine color that is represented in the flag of the Bahamas is something that is become synonymous with the beauty that we're so known for here. Outside of that dark blue, which represents the depth, we are looking at about 150, 200 plus feet of water the further out you go. Come in a little bit to where the rock is, and you will see like a brownish green. That would represent the reef. And that reef runs 30 miles parallel with the coastline, providing the perfect barrier to give us these nice, gentle waves coming in to the shore. You move in a little further, you're going to see another darker color, not as dark as the depth of water, but that would represent turtle grass. The Thalassia tenundinum, or turtle grass, is where we would find the majority of the species of turtles hanging out. They not only eat that grass, but they also eat animals that are found in the grasses, such as sea biscuits, also different types of clams. Conchs are also found inside those grasses. They live in about 5 to 25 feet of water. The Lobatus gigas, very popularized in Bahamian culture for its meat and also the beauty of its shells. And a number of other creatures, but some of the species of green turtle that we do have would include, turtle would include the green turtle, the hawksbill turtle, and the loggerhead turtle. Okay, and skimming the shallows in this area right here, we'd even find things like stingrays. The southern stingray will be patrolling back and forth in the shallow water, looking for little things to eat in the sands, as well as dolphins. If we're lucky, you can sometimes see dolphins offshore, pods of dolphins, bottlenose dolphins. So lots and lots of marine life teeming in the waters of the Bahamas. We have 100,000 square miles of ocean surrounding us, our 600-mile-long archipelago. And there's just a lot of exciting treasures that we want to preserve and protect. It's very essential that national parks like the one we're at, that are operated by the Bahamas National Trust, they basically maintain their resilience through conservation efforts, making the public aware of how essential it is to keep these types of places as beautiful and protected as they are right now. I'm glad I got to share this part of my home with you. If you've enjoyed the tour, be sure to click the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll see you on our shore soon.